It's up to you. You're the dungeon master. The dungeon master.
I'm the dungeon master, Timothy Cricket. Everybody else, you can say your regular name. This is for my YouTube channel, so I'm using my YouTube name.
Yes.
You guys can
Keep the
use your, please state your player name, class, and race. And if you want to use your name, you can, like say your name, but you don't have to. Because I'll probably say it later.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants to go first? I'm looking at him.
Oh, I
didn't hear it with the microphone.
Hi, Jason.
Hello. I'm Jason Goff. I'm playing a paladin that's a human that's based off of the Gladiator movie.
What's its name?
Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Yeah.
What's its name? What's his name? Don't be disrespectful.
Your turn.
Alright. Hello everyone, I'm Kyler, and this is my first time actually making a D&D character, so I am very new to this. I am going to be playing David the Goliath. And I am a barbarian. Sorry.
Finally.
Hi, I am Maeve. I'm playing Elaine, who is a shifter cleric, mostly because I feel like they're gonna die.
Probably. We are
Hopefully.
definitely going to die.
Yeah, you're gonna die a lot.
And then we also have one other player who's not here, sadly. But he will be joining us eventually, probably when they reach the first main city. Rencio, go on ahead and start here.
Alright, let's do it.
So, I had this entire, starting up or whatever. So, based on your character, Maximus. So, the Gladiator movie basically took place 200 years prior, and you died. You were then buried, but all of a sudden, you awoke. Not where you were originally, in a forest.
You find across the border, right?
Oh, really?
Oh, the crack cookie.
They have stars for patriotic.
Very nice.
You know, I just
America.
We got food.
Yeah.
But
But you don't.
so your character Maximus, he woke up in this forest with hearing waves of water nearby, and you see this winged snake or snake hovering in front of you, flapping its wings. It says, "Your time has not yet. Your time has now come. Please go to the island of Teknon. I can hide you from your enemies until you reach there. Go." And it vanishes into a thing of gold dust. You then wander to the nearest town,
Alright.
find a boat, and then go to the island of Teknon.
Is Teknon near Rome?
Rome technically is not the name of this here. It's changed, Gladiator is different from on this world. It's not Rome, it was known as Athos at the time of the same name nation. So.
Alright.
So we have arrived on Teknon, which I got a map here. Let me find it.
Good.
It's just basically an island of the overall.
Hanging out.
Just the map, not of the city itself, but like of the surrounding islands.
Just one crack cookie.
So you are at. So while you are walking on into Teknon, we'll go ahead and do Maeve's character's backstory, basically. Her character, Elaine, was a. Hold on. What were you?
Thank you.
Priestess or raised by priestesses?
basically.
Of the Temple of Sophos, the Serachi of Wisdom, in Aletha, which is an island near Alanis. She grew up on in the Temple of Sophos, and then trained to become a healer, and then decided to go around healing other people. So she has been traveling throughout the land and has recently arrived on Technon. Just to see what's like. Yes, get their pizza. And then Tyler or David, you were a sailor. You had been sailing your parents' ship. Hold on. Let me get the backstory you sent me. Half of these guys sent me the backstory like within the past week. So
you're saying you've had plenty of time to review it and memorize
I'm a
it.
dungeon master. I do 15 minutes. Max time.
I can tell.
You have decided to go to the sea to search for the person who has killed your parents. When you were young, your parents had died, and then you were raised as a sailor by elves. And you have served on in the military, but really, or more than Navy, but you have left.
I'm just a sailor at heart. Always was.
And now you are traveling to Technon to search there for your parents. So now you guys meet up in a tavern.
Alright.
You guys both. Maximus is the person who arrives last, basically. David, you were sitting at your own table, and Elaine, you were sitting at the bar, keeping people from getting drunk, basically.
That's about right.
So, what do you all want to do?
Can I get a drink in your Frodo?
Yeah, for what?
For Frodo?
So you walk up to the guy at the, what's it called? The innkeeper or the tavern master. What's it called?
The bartender?
The bartender, yes. Thank you. He goes, what do you want?
Can I get a glass of water, please?
Sure. He takes out a small, not a glass, but he takes out a small wooden cup, fills it a little bit of water, and hands it to you. Water's free. Granted, it might not be purified, but...
Got that Mexico water. You better be near a bathroom. You're gonna be leaking later.
All right. My character doesn't talk much. That's it. That's the interactive. That's it. So I want I just came on a long journey. Yeah, I want water.
So, if you guys cannot see, he just raised his glass to the guy, and then thank you.
So David is always looking around. He's always making sure that everything is up to code. When he sees this random human just walk into the bar and ask for water, he immediately wonders,
Who is this guy? Water? In a tavern? No class. And yet interesting.
I want to make a perception check on who this guy is.
Sure, roll be funny.
Alright.
Let me...
First roll. Oh. Right now we go
Like a
crazy.
prepared dungeon master.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Start peeking at his notes.
Behind that screen shows how each of us dies.
I might just fall over off my ship. That might be just how I go.
Die from
I don't
quick
say you wouldn't have to roll, but you asked the rules.
Oh, dang. All right. Let's see what I can do with this guy. All right. Wow.
Then perception is your wisdom modifier unless if you have
Wisdom.
So you have a plus
Plus
2.
4. Basically, plus 4 if you say it on top of wisdom. All right.
Well, wisdom is plus 4, then you have perception plus 2 because you have proficiency with it.
So it is plus 4.
So plus 6.
Plus 6. So you rolled a 25.
All right. This is going to be hard. I don't know math. So wisdom is plus 2. Perception is plus 2.
Oh, okay.
Is that not plus 4?
Yes, that's plus 4.
Okay. No, 23 then.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
You rolled a 23. I would argue that that's pretty good.
I rolled a 23. Let's go with that. 19 plus 4.
So, you look at this man, and he's wearing some armor, almost, armor that he might have picked up off of bandits that might have, I don't know if he was searching, just he'd been buried, so, he wouldn't be buried in his armor. You see, a guy as famous as him.
It's true.
He has what do you have? Sword.
Yeah, a great sword and a shield.
Yeah, the great sword.
And chainmail with a holy symbol.
Okay. You are wearing, is there any specific, your holy symbol? Do you want it to be anything is there any care in the religious war in general?
What would be does it have to be a holy symbol? Can it just be like a shield crest instead of Athos? Because lore-wise, he just wore the symbol of Rome on his chest.
That's true. You are a paladin, so I'll say you have the symbol of Akros, but your holy symbol is the symbol of Thelos, which is the Theon of war.
That works.
So the Theon of war motion. So.
Another word for veil.
Interesting.
You also notice, does he have a scar? What do you have a scar? Is there anything distinctive about your character that makes you stand out?
No, he just looks average. It's just he's just like me, just short hair, beard. There's enough. Yeah, if you just across the room, it just looks like the most average dude ever.
You also rolled so high in perception that you also notice this terrible stench around him. He hasn't showered or bathed in a while, but also, as if he's in a grave, he's been among the dead or something recently.
Well, I probably would be very dirty.
That's true. You're also very dirty.
Like my hands and face.
Interesting man. Pretty average. Interesting. You know what? Let's go check this man out. So I go up. David goes up and approaches this intriguing male. And so David stands at, let me pull up my notes for that one. David is 7 feet and 3 inches, so I would assume he kind of towers.
My character's 5'10".
Oh, yeah. So he towers over this guy and he asks, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Who are you?
My name's David. I'm a Goliath.
I can tell.
Man of taste, I understand. So what are you doing in this strange... My Lord, you smell like you just come from an outhouse.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Father to a murder. Run that by me one more time. I was gonna do the monologue. I will have my revenge from this slap of the next.
Well, you look like you just came from out of the ground, so maybe it is you.
So, as he says, his name is Maximus Decimus.
You watched the movie, bro.
It's not like I remember anything.
That's the fair point.
I remember the story, not the 17-letter names.
Dude, I know. When I watched the second one, it was like it had like the same characters, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know who any of these people.
But as he says his name, something sparks one in your mind. A story, probably hundreds of years old, of this gladiator who killed tigers with his bare hands. He fought emperors.
Actually, killed the emperor.
We did.
No.
I've never seen Gladiator, so I don't know.
Basically, I'm going to run through the plot really quick. Basically,
All right, go.
there was a king named Marcus Aurelius,
Okay.
and Maximus Decimus Meridius was a general for the Roman army, and was like, Marcus basically considered him his son, and they were like extremely, extremely close, and Marcus wanted Maximus to take over the kingdom when he dies, but then Marcus's son didn't like that and killed Marcus before he could do anything about it, so then his son took reign and then had Maximus's entire family killed and had him killed, but he killed these soldiers and survived and then ran away. And then he ended up basically falling asleep at his house where his family was murdered. And he ended up getting picked up by soldiers and turned into a slave that went and fought in gladiator battles, and he basically just continued fighting, continued winning, and then he caught the attention of the king, and he always wore masks, so nobody knew who he was, and he went by a different name. They always called him the Spaniard. And so then he started fighting in the actual massive gladiator arena, and then he got the emperor's attention, who he hates and hates him, and then basically they go back and forth, they fight, and then at the end of the movie, they fight again in the arena, and Maximus kills him, but then was stabbed in the heart. And so then he drops dead after killing him. So he killed the emperor and then died. But it was a massive hero, and everyone loved him, and everyone rooted for him over the emperor. So yeah. Okay. So it's basically just a short plot of
And I see all of that go through my mind.
No. That was just so you understand where my character
I got you.
What
Okay.
you saw? Do you remember it's almost like a children's story like that? That somebody would heard at the age of 6 and never heard of the past. Just a faint whispers of memory or something. A man who killed tigers and fought emperors. Well, killed tigers with his bare hands and fought emperors. Stuff that your 6-year-old self would be I want to be someone who can kill tigers with his bare hands and fought an emperor.
Interesting. Maximus. I've heard tale of that name before. Do tell me. Staring right into your eyes. That's
For our podcast listeners, Maximus is currently staring dead at poor David.
just giving him stare down. This short man
Glaring up
at this Goliath.
Small dog sitting.
with eyes wide open.
menacingly.
Like he's seen a ghost, even though he may actually be one. So, your name, is it Maximus?
Yes.
The same as the legend from, say, 200 years ago, I believe.
Hundreds of
100. Oh, boy.
It was 200 years ago, but from you understand, it was a long.
Gotcha. Okay.
What legends?
That you were on a path of vengeance for your family and were able to succeed. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am actually on my own with that.
They can wake up for later, okay?
I was born as a Goliath, but both of my parents were killed when I was a child. And I grew up raised by elves. When I became of age, why are you laughing?
Sorry, I was so wrong. I have to stop.
Your family died. Okay, where was I? My family. So
Your family died.
yeah. So my original parents died. I grew up raised by elves, and they were seafarers. They loved the sea, loved to always be on their ship, and they raised me as a sailor themselves. Their names were Jesse and Ron. Very loving. They were very strict, and yet they were still loving to give me a good childhood. So, sailors apart, love the open sea, as I said. And when I grew to be 20 years old, I was able to join the King's Navy. Before, my parents were overjoyed for me. And then, soon after I hitched off, they were murdered. For a reason that I still do not know. And I have been on a quest ever since then to find my avengers. To find my parents' murderers and avenge them. So, I see myself in that legend. Was it of a big king crown? I do not know. But whoever murdered my parents will die.
I'm just gonna be sitting at the bar listening to these random people tell their life stories. I'm just listening to these random people share their entire life stories to each other.
That one.
I think I got a 9.
Even with my proficiency in
There is no
wisdom, I'm not.
Maximus, you look up that.
Well, here's the thing. When I'm looking up here, I can't see anything else. I don't want to.
What'd you say your name was again?
I got 30.
You were so lost, what you were trying to focus on, you didn't even realize.
Yeah.
You had no idea that somebody was listening to your conversation. I do, did you, David?
Yeah.
I, make a deception.
Oh yay.
To make it seem much not listening.
19?
Oh, Lord.
I know your pain, David. I understand it. I was a military man myself. I led armies.
Like a general.
Yeah.
An experienced man.
Back a while ago.
Interesting.
I will join you on this battle, and I'll fight by your hand.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Very much. Now, a party of 2 people does not seem like enough.
Bigger party of 3 does not seem much more.
One step at a time. Maximus. I took a quick look around to see if I can find any other warriors.
Any women clerks?
So I'm gonna make another perception check.
Actually, hold on. Look at Maximus. At the right moment, let's not do that. As
I'm gonna
you
roll.
look around, you see.
I can see it. You never know.
You see some dude take a drink and then pass out, and you see this woman in armor walk on up to him, basically smack him across the head. And then he wakes back up and goes, thanks, and then goes back to drinking.
I want the guy. That's my kind of man right there.
What a party taste.
Give him another. It's like Thor.
Smashing the cup.
Yeah.
One more shot.
Okay. So I approach this random lady I see. Do I look down again? Am I just towering over her as well?
David.
I'm like 5'2".
Women are scary.
I stared up dead at you.
Do you want to describe
Okay,
the
good one.
character or just keep staring at him?
I don't say a word. I just stare at him.
Well, could you describe it so he knows
Oh.
what staring at him?
You're looking at
Beady eyes.
You're looking at a short woman with some traits that look kind of like a tiger, but a mixture of like, she looks human, like an unnatural human with a face that's tigerish in some way.
Okay. So I will leave my sword sheath and I will use my bare hands.
I'm getting eyes.
Maximus appeared triggered.
Lion staring down at you, but then you also see a man sitting like right behind him. All of a sudden, he realizes, you have like orange hair and have like the distinct features of a tiger, and his face just like natural, like from hair down. It's almost just like a shade of dark, almost
Just like ready to murder someone.
Tell your friend to put his claws away and to sit down.
Claws.
Calm yourself, warrior. Calm yourself, warrior.
Feisty woman. Alrighty. We might be able to use your talents. The name's David. What is yours?
Elaine, don't expect me to share my whole life story.
But it would be great. I am an open book.
I can tell. A very, very tall open book.
I have a lot to read.
Not necessarily be wrong, because sailors, they spend a lot of their time, whenever they're not manning
Manning the ship.
sails.
Got a lot of free time. Got a lot of free time in my hands.
I'm Maximus.
I heard.
Okay.
I heard you're planning going on a journey.
Yes, we are.
If you need a healer to make sure you don't, or at least he doesn't die again, then I will gladly come with you.
What do you mean die again? Is he actually a ghost? I mentioned that offhandedly. I don't know.
Am I aware of the fact that I died, or did I just wake up in dirt like
So,
hundreds of years later?
So, you still think it's the same time.
Okay, so I don't think that years have passed.
No, so you're confused, like why you woke up. It's
Well-
like all you remember is seeing everybody and then falling to the ground, and then you just woke up and then
Question. Well, I don't actually know he's there, but can I make like a check to see if I can figure
Oh
it
yeah,
out?
take a history check. That's a good history.
That's a
Yes.
good one for you to do.
I do not know you're dead. I don't know who you are. I got
Yeah. Here, let's see.
I got it.
What do you know? Is he
Yeah.
stuff?
I would know stuff.
You do remember of this man having the same name as him, don't know if it's the same person or whatever, but who thought is almost immortal, like cannot be killed by any mortal
Okay.
weapons.
So I probably.
But like that's all you heard. So you just heard the name Maximus, and that there was a gladiator named Maximus who could not be killed by mortal weapons.
If you need somebody to keep you warmongers alive,
I mean, I may look like a warmonger, but I'm really one of a piece. Besides the ones who murdered my parents.
My name is Nico Man with 6 fingers on his hand.
I will assist you as long as you stay away from me, because it seems that you have bad luck. You've had 4 parents die.
Interrupting the trauma. Good Lord.
I don't know
Oh, wow.
how that his original parents are dead, but
Did he say that?
Yeah.
I think I mentioned that.
Yeah.
But he just knows they are missing, so most likely would have been his parents. They're at least dead to him.
Yeah.
You seem to be very, very bad luck.
Alright, I get it. Shut up.
As the guys are standing there, all of a sudden it's like the sky outside darkens, and then like the candles and the lights on the inside almost darken.
Well, that goes me.
And then all of a sudden, well, it's not like the sun is setting, but like it was midday whenever Maximus walked on in. But
Yeah, dude did spend a lot of time yapping.
Yeah.
I don't know when it
the
is.
lights outside, but like even the candles and the lanterns on the inside did, like all at the same time. Then you heard some screaming coming from the outside.
Like I said, bad luck.
What was that related to me at all?
I'd like to go outside towards the screens.
I will
Okay,
follow.
you're going out.
Stay in the building.
I'm pondering my bad luck apparently.
Bro's crying in the corner right now. He's in a fetal position. Still 6 foot tall somehow.
So you guys, I'll start running towards the north of the screens.
See the body.
And legs. You can see a couple skeletons and what looks almost like a shadow standing up. Like not on the ground, but like standing straight up. Nothing behind it.
Can I attempt to speak to it?
Sure.
The one who doesn't speak hardly ever wants to speak. Wow. That's amazing.
I didn't hear. Speaking to the skeletons in the shadow.
I'll speak to the shadow. I feel like that might go. I think nobody's gonna respond, but I figured to give it a best bet. Who are you?
Shadow makes no noise.
That was a noise.
Breathe. That's annoying.
That
That's
was
annoying.
the
Universe. Shadow said up.
I was
Crickets in the
You are
background.
just imagining things. That is not the breath you are listening for. Sorry, I like speaking in movie references during D&D.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
roll initiative.
Wait, what?
Fix and roll initiative.
No, that's fine.
I'll just
What do I add to it again?
dexterity.
13.
17.
Also a 17.
W.
Okay.
Do you have a +4 initiative?
Yes.
I also have a +4
I have
initiative.
+1.
You have +5 in wisdom.
That's good. You put yours into
Well, but it's a paladin.
I have +2 wisdom. I have +4 charisma. And
Wait,
I have
you have
+5
+5.
strength.
Intelligence, right? That's
I have
Yeah,
plus
plus
5
5
intelligence.
He's the smart guy. I got mine.
Okay, let's see here.
Wise people speak less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
But you're not wise, you're intelligent. I'm wise.
Yeah.
I have my wisdom's 14.
I can't wait for
Mine is
other players
21.
to
Oh, and you got,
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you care if I steal a slice of this?
Of course, you can never touch it. Don't you dare touch it. I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
I already touched it.
What did you get?
I got a 17.
I think our fourth player is here. Trisha wasn't there.
The fly.
No, your dog.
Oh, the
We got 5 players. Live dog.
David, what did you get?
Me? I also had a 17.
Who has the higher dexterity?
I probably do +4.
Okay, yeah. Then David will go first.
Alright.
And then let me roll here.
Can I swing at the tiger?
I look back.
Not again. You traumatized 2 people. I brought back trauma.
Good job, guys. Great job, Owen.
This is why I put +0 for charisma.
Yeah, it goes with it. Yeah, it goes with it.
Okay, so,
Okay.
you guys are standing about 30 feet away from the skeletons and around 20, 25 feet away from the shop. It is the Shadow's turn first.
Oh, great.
I'm going to pull up Shadow stats. Then run that road, so let's pull it up in
This is what we call unprofessional.
Can't believe it.
This is what I call his dead. Dropped to the ground.
He's already done it once.
He'll do it. If he's immortal like we think.
Need more crack cookies.
Well, let's see here. Okay, so the shadow.
Did you say crack cookies?
Okay, hold on. What?
We have a different kind of crack at my job.
That's a good point, yeah.
Okay, so how are you guys standing? Like, is somebody on the front or?
I'm like two
I think
days.
Elaine left first, and then you
I
left,
did.
and then David.
I mean,
I
I
was
was
still in the
Elaine,
building, but
but I attempted to talk to the shadow though.
Well, but
So I walked a little bit more forward. Like
Yeah.
I'm still back. I'm still back 20 feet, but so I stepped about 5 feet forward. I actually rushed. I'm standing in front of. I'm 2 feet away.
you're like looking at his face.
Who are you?
Preemptive strike.
Okay,
Whatever you don't know, kill.
so we'll attack.
That's what I'm saying.
Shadow will
I
attack
know.
Elaine first.
Oh, yay.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Then it's on to David. Your turn.
I'll just follow up the loop.
You know you can roll while you're swallowing the cookie.
That doesn't mean I'm going to attack it first. So how many skeletons are there?
There's 4 skeletons.
4 skeletons that are.
For you, are probably about 40 feet away. For you, they're 35. For Maximus, they're 35. For Elaine, it's 30.
And the shadow
Is right in front of Elaine, 5 feet away. Ish.
from me?
No, from Elaine.
From Elaine, she
She's around 10 feet away.
Okay, so my speed is only 35 feet, so I can't really attack any of the skeletons. As a barbarian, I'm just going to rage. And I'm going to charge straight at the shadow and take a big hack at it with my great axe.
Oh, Frodo.
Alright,
Did you just watch Lord of the Rings or something?
No, I just think the quote's funny.
it's good. It's good. Would it be strength?
It's crazy.
Strength check?
Straight. Yeah. So if you're attacking with your what, great axe?
Yes.
So it's proficiency, strength, and I think that's so your proficiency is +2,
Mm-hmm.
and then what's your strength?
+5.
Okay.
So +7 on attack rolls.
Yes.
I rolled a 13, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. 20 does it.
I would hope so.
Jeez. 25 hit? No. Okay, well, I'm good.
Okay.
Done.
So Great Axe does 1d12 damage, so I'm gonna roll that. That's a 2.
2 damage. Now I think you also have strength.
Oh, strength on top of that?
Yes.
So then that's
You had
2 + 5, that's 7.
Okay.
7 damage.
It's still standing.
Dude, the knife fucking hit for is 17. We're doing damage. We're doing close strength.
I'm also raging. Does that give me a second attack?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me find it. Computer's a bit slow, so I'll just look at my phone.
I think it's just the user that's that.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs different open on a like 2 or 3-year-old people's Chromebook.
And I know one of them's not in Minecraft. Let's play it.
No, actually, it's Boom.org.
Bro.
Oh.
I was gonna make a joke if the yelling was coming from Hunter off guard earlier. It's the gray beards again. Arthanax is angry.
Okay, let's see.
No, man, I should have used D&D Beyond. I got 15 on attack damage.
15 on attack damage?
Yeah.
Or attack roll?
Yeah,
Damage.
10 + 5. I rolled a
yeah.
10 + 5. Yeah. I need to use D&D Beyond.
It's all right, my dice. I shall protect you.
Okay, rage. Let's see here.
Alrighty, chop.
What did you do?
I shall
I don't
attack
like
you.
this thing.
So you have advantage on strength check and strength saving throws. When you make a melee attack, weapon using
I will
strength, you
bounce
gain a
the
bonus
dice
to
at you.
the advantage. Well, then you gain levels as a barbarian. Strength
Hey.
damage column, which is
Roll for
+2
intimidation.
damage. So you have what? 7.
So it's 7.
Does an unnat 1 intimidate you? Or a nat 1 intimidate you?
Dang.
That's my roll for intimidation. I go to intimidate.
You somehow result. Good job, Maximus. Use your trauma for good.
We did it.
Some bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So that means all damage that you take from that is then So, alright, because you do not get to attack twice just yet. I think you will in the future. Just later on, because I know
It's my attack roll.
the other barbarian that I'm running for, he only attacks twice and he's like 8th level.
Is it Isaac?
Yeah, extra attack is 5th level. Yes, it is.
Question. What bonus goes on my attack roll?
Bonus is proficiency, and then you're using what? Greatsword?
Yeah.
Also strength. So,
Does a 26 hit?
it is your turn. You haven't decided what to attack.
I'm gonna attack the shadow.
Okay, so
Does a 26 hit?
you need to roll. You need to tell me before you roll.
How the dice rolls, man.
11. The shadow's the only one I can reach. It's the only one that I can attack.
And then, yeah, did you say you ran up to it? So then that attack is void. So are you saying you're running on up?
If
So
the
that-
shadows approached her,
Well,
and
but you're 5 feet away from the light, so 10 feet from the shadow.
yeah, it's the only one I can reach to attack.
You have 5 feet, not 10 feet, so you need to run up.
What? Well, I'm meaning that I can't reach the skeletons. I don't have enough speed to get there. So the shadow's the only one within my range.
But you need to tell me you run up to the shadow.
I run up to the shadow.
Okay, so then I'll please roll again. I'm trying to help
Don't
you.
worry, it's not a chance.
Unnat 20.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'm
You
just
say it again all around the shadow.
Okay.
Beating him.
Okay, I need to roll 2d6. What do I add?
Strength.
9 damage.
Okay. Still up. So I think you only have one turn as of now, and now it's Elaine's turn.
I look dead at this shadow and say, grovel and cast command.
I'm scared of kitty lady.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
You need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
Yep.
Dang it! That's my turn.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
She's got counterspelled or something? Dude, bro casted a ward. A greater award.
Nat 20.
For what?
Okay, let's see. Now it's the skeleton's turn.
Alright.
First, the skeleton runs up and is attacking Maximus.
W.
If
If he can hit me, I'm gonna be.
I hope you don't die.
That's a 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay. Second skeleton is running up and attacking you,
Okay.
Maximus.
Yeah, I'm a paladin.
That does not hit.
Good point.
The third skeleton is running up and hitting you, David.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, target, bro.
That's a good point.
I'm 5'10", 185 pounds, bro. Did you just? How much damage did you just roll?
I'm 7 foot.
How much damage did you? Okay.
So overall 6, and then since your resistance, you take half, so 3.
Minus
I thought you were laughing because you maxed it out. You
No,
like
so
one
now
shot
I've done 6. I rolled 2 1s in a row. Same dice. And
That
then
is
it's a plus
amazing.
2. And then the fourth skeleton is running on up and hitting David. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Take another 3 damage.
Oh.
And that's not resistance. That one was 6 damage, then I went on and subtracted the half.
Gotcha.
So still more 3. Then back up to the shadow. Gonna Swipe at Elaine.
Okay. Southern kid.
That one.
Spins around and falls.
No, I just have an attack another skeleton.
Oh, sweet.
Or whatever.
That also helps.
It accidentally hits David instead.
I told you were bad luck.
Okay, let's see here. Wait. It's not that violent. Is that a...
I don't like when he says that.
No, that is never good.
Oh no, that's just, I was looking at the skeleton. It's not immune to necrotic damage. Not even resistance.
Say no problem.
Yeah, it's just undead.
Oh, good look.
Which is kind of crazy.
Huh.
Well, let's see your stats. Okay. The skeleton that you fight, which is one of them standing in front of you, Maximus, looks extremely injured. This is the one on your far left.
Okay.
David, your turn.
Alright.
I'm just gonna attack the shadow again and see if I can do any better. That's a 22.
Okay. That hits.
Alrighty. More than less than ideal damage. So what do I do? It's +2 for rage, and then +5.
No, so +2 damage.
+2
Not
damage
to your
to the 1d12. Okay. 6, 8 with the rage.
Well, no, rage. No, it's
Rage is not.
+2 for proficiency, and then your strength.
And so +7 for every attack.
Yes.
With rage,
Yeah.
with proficiency and strength. Okay, that is 13 damage.
Right here, that's a hit.
It's a hit. That was damage.
Of damage?
Yeah, that was damage.
Yeah.
I rolled my hit. It was 22.
In which case it was, my bad. That's 13 damage.
Yes, 13 damage.
The shadow poofs away.
No, that was quick.
Destroyed.
Maybe I'm not bad luck.
How many
You rolled
skeletons have
you
approached
have
us now?
13 in total.
There's 4.
Yeah,
There's
must
4
be
like
numbered.
in front of us.
So there's 2 in front of you, and then there's 2 in front of you.
2 in front of David. Can I, by any chance, would it leave like an opportunity attack if I get behind the ones in front of David for like an advantage?
Give an opportunity.
Okay, can I get behind the ones that are in front of me?
That would also invoke an opportunity attack.
Okay, so just swing on the one on my far left that's already hurt
Okay.
with my greatsword. Sorry, I'll approach and I'll swing at the one on my left.
No, I mean, you're standing. It's 5 feet.
Ah, I got you.
On that 20.
Well, that's it.
I just need to leave that dice with you.
14 damage.
I'm gonna lay it there for now.
The skeleton
I have
pops to the
extras.
ground.
That's
Better.
it.
Pile.
I have a sharp.
Roll
Here, this is a sharp one.
Okay.
This
Elaine,
Thank
your
you.
turn.
Because it happens, roll the bones.
Elaine, it is your turn. There's
Oh.
a skeleton to your left, right in front of this, Maximus. And then there's a skeleton to your right, in front of David, and there's on his right.
Okay, I'll take the skeleton on David's right,
Okay.
and I'm going to. What's the name of my god again?
Huh?
What's the name of my god again? Remind me.
So,
Sophos. In the name of Sophos, burn. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame, and you have to make a Dex saving throw.
This is an angry devil woman.
Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch.
7? Does that make
No, it does not.
Okay.
I have to. I roll now. Okay, that is 3 damage.
Okay.
Wait, does it do anything
This devil woman's
No.
not very good.
else? I'm a healer.
Bad luck now.
Cast healing on the skeleton or something.
This isn't Minecraft.
But it could be.
It basically is. I'm pretty sure that when I spawned in, I heard la 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 ba.
That makes sense.
That's actually it.
I know it is. And Dennis is.
Yes.
Wow.
I found it out in Canon 18.
Unfortunately.
Sadly, he does not sponsor this. Please sponsor this. Okay. It's a skeleton's turn. He's Minecraft.
Sorry, I only watched 4 slabs.
He's a Minecraft YouTuber for a bunch of 6 bullets.
Yeah, so perfect for you.
Yes. The skeleton on Maximus, right in front of you.
Yep.
He swipes at you with his sword.
Am I able to shield bash at all?
Does a 23 hit?
Am I able to shield bash at all? Like if they're like in the middle of swinging,
So actually,
like if they're in the middle of swinging and I put my shield up, am I able to like?
no. Well, so goodness, I think there's the ready action where instead of attacking for your turn, you could say like, oh, yeah, you wait for a particular circumstance before you act, which lets you act using your reaction before the start of the next turn. So instead of attacking me, you say, well, if the skeleton in front of me attacks, I want to bash it with the shield. In which case, then, if it attacks, I probably, have both of you guys roll, and whoever gets higher.
Can I do that now?
No.
Okay.
You need to wait for your turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay. No, wrong dice. I'll take 4 damage.
Okay. Oh no, I'm at 32 health.
The skeleton to your right, Elaine, right in front of David, is attacking you. He's mad that you burned him.
3 damage.
Does a 10 hit.
No, it does not.
Okay, and then the skeleton on your right, David, is attacking you. Does a 14 hit.
Thankfully, no.
Right, yeah.
Can I tell you in advance then that if there's a skeleton in front of me, I would like to bash their sword with a shield?
Your turn is right after David.
Okay.
David's turn.
Alright. Sorry. Rolling for damage, or rolling to hit the guy that's in front of me.
Okay.
Try that again. That's a
Okay, he's approaching and then rolling. That was one.
So I rolled a 2, and then when he rolled, he got 3. So that's, for mine, that's a 9.
Okay. That's not.
Dang.
I tried to help you, buddy.
It was worth a shot.
Okay.
So they're going to take the ready.
Yes.
So if the skeleton in front of you swings.
Wait, does that use my actual action?
Yes.
Oh, then no. I want to swing on it. But if
That person.
yeah.
I think the ready action, because you can't. There's a chance that you might not take damage instead of dealing damage.
Yeah, but I'm 32 health.
32 health.
So can I? Where's the closest skeleton? Is there still one in front of me?
There's still one in front of you.
Can I approach it and swing at it?
I mean, you're right in front of it, so you don't need to.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure that you're satisfied. So,
Are you satisfied?
I will swing at it.
I say like the guys are 30 feet away, then you need to approach.
12.
12 does not.
Okay.
Elaine, your turn.
Yeah, how are y'all's health looking?
I'm at 22 out of 28.
32 out of 36.
Oh, y'all are fine.
You don't need to do your job. We don't need you.
You could definitely be a sub-healer.
Wow. Oh,
You gain XP that way.
I'm gonna look at one of the uninjured skeletons and tell it to grovel.
We cast command.
Yes.
Who's grovel man?
Like,
So there's one right to your immediate right. That's the only one.
Okay, I'll look at that. I'll go to the one that's attacking me then and tell it to grovel.
Okay. So I'll make a wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Does a 5 pass?
No. Okay, so it would. So
One hit.
the next turn is going to be prone until it's turned.
Dude, imagine playing D&D with an armor class with 1.
No. That'd be like, playing on Eevee Elden Ring without.
Dude, that's crazy.
There was one guy who made a character and accidentally made it so every time he levels up, his health somehow goes down. His max health goes down.
What does he have, like a negative constitution?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
We're like, he has a disease.
leprosy.
Slowly progressing.
Okay, skeleton's turn. Maximus, the skeleton in front of you is attacking you with a short sword. That's a 9.
No.
Elaine's skeleton's prone. So can he get up or?
No, it's until his next turn because he's bowing before
okay.
me.
So.
Let me damage attack on him. Oh, since he's on the ground.
Yes, you would get a.
Somebody execute him. For bowing
I mean,
to someone
you
other than
could.
the Lord.
You could. There'd be an opportunity.
Yeah.
Blasphemy!
But as for you, they
Blasphemy.
are being attacked.
Deservedly.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Back to me.
Alright.
So I attack the guy in front of me once again.
And who's the person dropping?
Oh, the one. So there's only 2 skeletons left. There's not one to each.
No, so there's one in front of Maximus, there's one in front of you, and then one to your right. Elaine is attacking to her right. So that's what she's doing. So
Okay.
the one in front of you is the one prone, but he's like bowing towards Elaine to his.
So the one that attacked him is the one on the right?
Yes, the one that has been attacking is the one.
Then I'll go after that one that's been attacking me. So am I good to keep that roll? I said I was going to do that originally.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 23.
That's it.
Alrighty.
You have one point where you guys will roll like really high, and for no you can to say no. And I, you guys can roll lower next time. Then it'll hit her. It might just be a mess to be.
Isn't that just
Like
legendary?
yeah.
No, legendary doesn't do that.
Okay. I'm new at D&D. I didn't know
That'd be crazy. There's a boss in Elden Ring that like you can't use like sharp weapons for because it's like made out of rock. You know how funny that would be to try to like somebody incorporated that. I'm not giving you an idea. Don't write that down. Don't write that down. Why did you share that?
Is that there's damage immunities. So there's immunities, vulnerabilities, resistances, and then what's the other one? There's vulnerability, and then
I don't know, but yeah, like you have to only hit it with blunt weapons because it's just made
like
out of rock.
Pokemon. No effect, super effective.
yeah,
Very effective.
Yeah, I don't know Pokemon either. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
I'm not a nerd. Sorry.
yeah, but vulnerability, you can do that. Like the shadow. Let me find it. Don't think it's vulnerable to radiant damage.
Nice.
But shadow is resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. That means it takes half damage.
I should have hit with my fire.
Did you consider that with my slashing sword?
I think the second time I forgot.
Like I definitely did 14 damage to it.
Oh, what if I had 1 health? Never mind. Well,
It's already dead now.
Yeah.
It reappears. A wild shadow has appeared. Yeah.
Can I roll my D12?
Yeah.
Actually, you waited too long. You don't get to hit anymore. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's 17 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that is.
Because we both have +7.
Yeah.
+5 and +2. So
For attack rolls, it's strength plus
+7.
efficiency.
So +7.
So for attack rolls, it's strength plus range.
Attack. To roll to attack.
Roll to attack is strength plus proficiency. Damage is attack plus range.
Okay. All right.
And then
I'm understanding. Sorry.
you would only have strength.
Yeah.
It's now it's what?
17 damage to the guy in front of me.
What's 13 minus 17?
Death. That's death.
Okay.
Oh,
Now it is Maximus. Your turn.
Yes, I will swing on the skeleton in front of me.
Don't think it's taking any damage.
Yeah. Way to rub it in. 19. 18. Sorry.
Just keep going down. See what doesn't hit.
2, 5, 10 damage.
Alright, yeah.
I should have read my cleric skills better. Oh dear. In my.
Also, here's a skeleton. I just pulled out a Lego skeleton.
Nice.
I was listening.
Nice.
No, I don't have Maximus. Right, Theo.
Life
LA,
with the four pairs
So
of
there's still
legs,
3
and
skeletons,
then-
right? Okay,
The
here.
one broccoli and then the one to your.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol
Yes.
and turn undead.
Okay.
Because somehow I forgot I had that. So they need
Do
to
you
make.
not have any regular weapons?
I do, but turn
Yeah.
undead is. I don't do much damage, man.
Okay.
My max damage is 9.
Okay.
So I'll turn undead, so both skeletons have to make a wisdom saving throw. I just pull out my holy symbol and start chanting at the skeleton.
Oh,
It was 13, not 13.
Ooh, that.
For that one.
That's a rough one.
Okay,
I gotta
both
say, I like the luck of the DM today.
You do.
both skeletons are frightened and incapacitated for a minute.
The guy's growling, he just goes,
For 1 minute?
Yeah.
Hey,
It can't speak, so it just opens its mouth.
Okay, I got a timer set for 1 minute.
That's
It's at a minute. Timer set for a minute.
It's
I don't care.
10 rounds? Yeah, it's 10 rounds.
The 10 rounds is not a minute.
No, so each round is 6 seconds.
No, it's not.
Not in real
No,
life.
it's not. I don't think
Okay,
we'll ever.
the skeleton's
no.
turn.
So they're frightened and incapacitated.
So, okay, frightened, I have that ability on the fear.
He stares into my eyes longingly
Oh,
my.
and fearfully.
The fearfully part's
does
poison.
it have to move away or is it just frightened?
It just says it's frightened. Oh yeah, it does. It tries to move as far away from me as
It's frightened
possible.
because it just doesn't have the
Yeah, they're
guts to-
they're also trying to run away from
Okay,
me.
the
And that
skeleton.
That was so funny. It said it's frightened because it
Yeah,
doesn't have
this
the guts
affects
to stand up to us.
this affects ends once they take damage as well.
Okay, so the skeleton in front of you, Maximus, looks at you, looks at the
Jaw falls off.
Yeah, so looks at you, like pulls out the sword, looks at Elaine, she pulls out her holy symbol, the jaw falls off, and then turns around and starts running and as fast as
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do. So that's the 20.
I'll do it.
18 again.
That's it.
How much do I roll for damage then? It's like
It's still 2d6
it's,
plus strength.
8.
That kills
It's 14 plus
it.
8.
Jaw drops, turns around, starts running.
And then body drops.
No, big body drops.
Jaw drop, then body drop. Yeah.
And then the skeleton groveling, looked back up to see the holy symbol, stood up, and then started running. You two? No, only you did. No, you guys both get an opportunity attacks. You're both within 5 feet.
I have a javelin. My javelin's within 5 feet.
Javelin goes first. That would be a minute.
No, it's not. It's throwable.
It is throwable, but you can so if you're doing it within 5 feet, it's a melee attack. If you're throwing it, it's not be.
But it can reach within 5 feet.
That's what I'm saying for a melee attack.
Yeah, but well, no, I'm not.
Within 5 feet.
Well, I'm saying I'm not within 5 feet of the skeleton if it's over with them. I'm like 10 feet away from it. So if it turns around to run, I would just throw my javelin.
But that doesn't provoke an opportunity attack.
Well, then can I just do it anyway?
On your turn, if it's still alive.
It will be. Look at these guys.
Okay, so here, David, you attack first.
Is it 2 minutes? Oh, that's it. That's a nat 1 for those listening.
Yeah, so he
Don't hit me.
swings and barely misses the top of Elaine's cactus.
Gives her a little haircut.
Get to this side.
Kill me.
Damage. Roll d12.
Barely over. I said barely over.
Right.
Roll
Only
d12.
No.
Roll d5.
It should be me. It should be me. I got
Any bonus to check the
Oh no.
To be a 12 so bad. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, I picked out my mason bucket.
she advantage attacks David.
That's
No.
Now I get to throw my javelin. You said if they didn't do anything yet.
on your turn.
The skeleton still.
But it's an advantage. How is it their turn if they're fleeing?
He's
Turned around still from me,
He uses his his movement.
but he's still turned around. I can throw my javelin.
He's gonna move.
My javelin goes 300 feet.
Well, but it's not your turn.
How far does the skeleton go? What's its speed? 35 feet?
The skeleton runs around 30 feet away, turns around, then tries shooting David with a short bow. I was like, I rolled a 3. Can't get worse than that. I got 2.
I get that.
These are Minecraft skeletons.
These are not Minecraft.
They are not there.
They're Stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah. They're
not
the
Bedrock
old version of
skeletons.
Minecraft skeletons.
Dude, Bedrock skeletons will 360 no scope.
Yeah.
I hate it
They'll
so
Modern Warfare 2 trick shot you.
much.
Yeah.
Can I throw my
The
javelin?
skeleton it's David here.
I kind of want to delay my action and let Maximus just throw his javelin.
And if he misses, you go on up and attack him.
Yeah, I'll ready my action for after him to charge and
When I
attack.
miss my javelin, this
Max-
is really...
Oh wait, I have a javelin. I'll let him go first and I'll throw my javelin if he misses.
16.
That's a hit.
And then what
Please don't kill him.
what die, is it 1d6 for a javelin?
Uh,
I don't have it written down.
Javelin.
I think it's 1d6.
Not range. So it's doesn't show me how much damage.
So I think it's 1d6.
Oh yes, it is 1d6.
What is it plus?
Since it is a
Maybe plus dex?
since it's a simple melee weapon, but since you're since you're throwing it, doesn't that's dexterity.
It's dex bonus? Okay. 3.
Freedom.
But I hit him.
You did
You guys
it.
didn't.
Oh,
I have a javelin too. I also throw my javelin.
Okay.
That's a 21.
That's a hit.
Yay! Okay. For thanks.
Just roll the pretty one.
Oh,
That's a 6 plus 5. That's 11.
What? Dexterity?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean dexterity?
Oh, it's plus 4. Should be 10.
Oh, 10, yeah.
Still kills him.
no.
I hit him in the leg. He hit him between the eyes.
Yay, I killed someone.
So, you guys, pressing the dust off his shoulders, happy. And you hear more screaming.
I look to the sky and ask, did we level up yet?
How are y'all's health currently?
Down to 4.
Down
Four.
32 health.
I'm down.
I'm going to take 107 damage. No, I'm just
Okay, negative 70?
Can you raise him?
I'm definitely overly dead. I don't get any roll saves.
You're like so dead that you would revive.
So this is my twin, Daximus Meridius.
Okay, so you guys hear more screaming from the east side of town.
Look over, see what's going on.
You guys can't see anything, but it's within running distance.
Was there any loot?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Get it together, guys.
Loot the bodies.
There are 4 short swords.
Can I? Oh, hold on. I'm retrieving my javelin from the skeleton
There you go.
and giving the other javelin back to David.
Okay.
Thanks.
With that, I normally don't count it.
I count it.
Because at some point you guys aren't going to use the javelins anymore.
You never know.
Never know. It's one of the range attack.
But there are 4 short swords and 4 short bows. Not per skeleton, but each skeleton has 1 of each.
Every bow is a short bow to David.
Oh man, I wish I was proficient.
Dude, the knife is just like a toothpick.
I mean, you don't have to be proficient to use it.
Yeah,
I mean, you just don't get the bonus.
I'll take one of each. I'll take one of each.
Okay,
There you
Yeah.
there you go. I think short sword is also 1d6.
go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my javelin. My javelin's a better D6.
Yeah, 1d6. Alright, yeah, so you guys get the screaming, so you guys gonna run on over there?
No, I run the opposite time. Yeah.
Can I swing at the cat lady?
Roll d20.
Try and hit
I
me.
was kidding. I'm not swinging on her.
Oh, okay. You asked, so, you know.
I mean, you can always
Ask
try.
and you shall receive.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she might not kill you.
And Dakota and I did do a duel on the first day.
That's a
Kill each other.
Point.
You lost.
I did lose.
Y'all can do it.
I missed like 3 attacks in a row, and then the 3 attacks I did hit was for like 1 damage each. I got him down, dude. I got him down so low at first, and then I just started hitting for 1 damage.
And then he was like, wait, I didn't even realize I can attack like twice.
I can do, yeah. And he just kept maxing out on damage every single hit.
Yeah.
So he's the DPS.
Yes.
You're the sub healer damage. You, Maximus, you're the sub healer damage. Elaine, you are the main heals. And then, David, you're the tank, basically.
I have more health than he
You
does.
get to carry all the bags.
He just does more damage.
I
do.
Clearly, I have not done more damage.
Yeah. But so will I.
Yeah, I need to
Well,
pick
I
up more
mean,
attack
we'll get more
spells.
help than you.
No.
That's the barbarians attack.
No.
They attack
I'm better
twice,
than him.
and then they
No.
just take the whole bunch of damage.
No.
Yeah.
I'm better. I'm more important.
Okay, run to the screams. After I get my javelin from Maximus, I run over and try and find where the screams are coming from.
So you see some people, you know, run away, but as you get closer to where these screams are originating from, you all see 4 skeletons and a zombie
You
approaching
said Forrest, I thought you meant Forrest Gump.
you.
Oh no.
Technically, I'm also a zombie.
Are we rolling initiative again?
Roll it.
Okay, good. Oh, come
Good.
on. That's a 7.
Mm,
Oh.
I'm trying to find what I add. What do I add?
Dex.
14.
That's only twice as much as mine.
I rolled a 2, and plus 4, that's 6. Holding onto the table.
Oh my gosh. What the?
Elaine, what did you get?
I got a 7.
Why are you dropping stuff, man? Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Maximus,
look at that later.
what did you get?
14.
And then David?
A 6.
Before we begin, I'm going to go grab a drink. Does anybody else want to drink water?
I would.
I'll take water.
You have that too. Right?
Yes, please.
Mm.
It's energy drinks. It's an energy drink and a power. I will bite your hand off. Oh, that's fine.
Right.
Dude, I'm ready for bed, bro. And I work midnight tonight.
Oof.
Oh.
All those night shifts treating you.
That's boring. If anything happens, it's absolutely chaotic. It's like last night I walked in and we had 4 people in. They got arrested. And like, oh, it was rough. And then the last 2 shifts before that I walked in, we've had 3 in there. So it's just like walking directly in and then having a bunch of people both fingerprinting and a bunch of paperwork and stuff. But usually I literally just sit there the entire night and just watch YouTube. So Modern Minecraft Let's Plays and we can pay $20 an hour, so.
Oh boy.
My paycheck for a 15-day pay period is 108 hours on it.
Oh Lord.
So you got the water going. We'll go ahead and start Maximus.
For a second, I thought you had like turn on
Okay,
the
how close are
water.
we? How close are we to the skeletons and the zombie?
30 feet away. So each
I would like to
of you-
rush one of the skeletons,
Okay, so you're going to run on up to one of the skeletons.
and I'm going to swing at him. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Actually, instead of swing at him, I'm going to use my ready to use my shield for the bash.
Okay.
Because I feel like that if I'm rushing all four, that would probably be the most wise. Or actually, hold on. Am I going to be able to do it for if they all attack me, or is it
No,
only if they don't
just
attack? No, I'll swing. I'll just
Okay.
take the damage.
So there's
Oh.
four. So there's 2 skeletons, a zombie, and 2 more skeletons. Hold on, while you decide before attacking.
One of them.
This is Minecraft.
What has more health, the zombie or the skeleton?
Oh.
Probably a zombie.
Probably zombie. I'll swing at the zombie.
Anyone
Probably.
have your cup of water?
I'll swing at the zombie.
It makes sense.
Swing at the zombie. Okay. Cool.
I rolled a nat 20. So does the 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then what does that change about doing 2d6 damage with rolling a?
You deal damage twice.
So
So you're going to 2d6.
so that's 9 damage. Plus 14 damage. So I did 23 damage.
Wow.
Almost did the same as your attack roll. Jeez.
30 days.
Bro was not prepared for this.
The zombie falls dead. Then again, at least.
Use a netherite sword against him.
Tyler might have filled it up a bit much. Okay. And then they
Thank you, sir.
I don't even need to be here. Y'all got this.
I connected it by 2 houses, so it doesn't fill up the brim. Looking right next to the zombie.
Dude, I've just traveled how far, and I'm thirsty.
You already
I didn't even get to drink the water. This dude freaking trauma dumped it to me.
You're like, oh, please. No, yeah.
My family died
Twice.
twice.
Give me a break.
Sucks to be you, man.
Here's your cup of water.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Right there. So, would be the zombie's turn. No, the skeleton. The one on your left approaches you
Okay.
and is swinging. Yeah, they don't even stay on the zombie thing anymore. That's funny.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
24.
The skeleton's avenging his friend.
This year, dude, if somehow we manages to roll 32 damage,
There's 4 skeletons.
I got it.
Maybe I will have to.
If
be
they
like,
roll 8
oh,
damage each,
Oh boy.
Oh, I calculated this.
oh dear.
Oh no.
He doesn't know big numbers bigger than 10, so it's gonna be pretty big.
3. No. 12 damage.
Okay.
And then the one on your far left is now attacking you. So there's the one on your left is then moved in front of you. Is now attacking you.
Okay, so now the one that's on my left now.
On your far left has moved to your left. There's a 23.
I hope you enjoyed your stay
4 damage.
to the living world. Are you ready to go back?
Why are you guys not helping?
You literally charged me about.
No heals.
Oh, alright.
They just have to do less than 16 damage.
The other 2 zombies?
The one on your right is running up diagonally on you.
There's nothing I can do.
13.
Nope.
And now the one on your far right in front of you, 2 medium.
Max damage.
20.
Oh,
No, wait, that's 16 damage.
3 damage.
Shame. 13 health.
Yeah, you might need some heals.
I can't even run because it's an opportunity attack.
Elaine, you're
okay, I run up to him and then slap in the back of the head and cast Cure Wounds.
But also does 3 damage.
What the heck, Elaine? What are you doing?
She is the cleric right now, but she wasn't
Originally
originally
gonna
going to be the Way of Mercy monk. So that's kind of what I was getting at whenever she smacked the guy.
I'm still. That's still. 9, 11,
Quick math. You thinking?
Carry the one.
24 healing.
I'm at full health again. Can I be at 37 health? Is that 36 now? My max is 36, but she healed me for enough to be
And for
37.
my bonus action, I'm going to shift to this actual tiger person. Like, still person.
I cast PTSD.
I'm like a were-tiger.
So is that your thing? You're just like, oh.
She's not being like a PTSD whenever she turns it into tiger, you like fall from. Or you have like disadvantage on attacks or something.
I just keep staring. You're trying to like attack this.
You know, when you're like, not letting her get behind you, because you're also not.
I look at David and I'm just like, first time I fought next to one of those things.
No, we won't do that. Maybe later.
No, no.
Okay. Into my turn?
Back in the case. Now it's David's turn.
It's okay, Maximus. The tiger is on our side. Don't worry.
I've fought next to one of those things before.
Interesting.
First time for everything.
Hey, did you tell him you're running up?
No, I didn't. That's why I picked my die pick. So there's 4 that are attacking him now?
Yes, so there's one in front of him, one to his left, one right diagonally, and one to his right. Maximus.
I'll go for the very right one. Not the right diagonal, just the right.
Yes.
Because that's the right one to attack.
For the very right one, getting political here. Golly. D&D, bro.
I rolled a 21.
That's a hit.
No comment on the political. And yeah, taking my great axe. Which was default? This one. The dots.
It's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay. The dots on the bottom. That's in 14.
14.
I'm not reaching.
Damage.
Yes.
Falls to the ground then.
Right.
Oh, that's it? Beautiful. It's back to me.
That's all I can do.
Yep, it is now next.
Okay, I swing at the one directly in front of me.
Right, deal.
12?
Does not hit. Skeleton's turn. Will be the zombie's turn.
My bad,
Rest in
guys.
peace, friend.
It was Boblin the Goblin zombie.
Bob the Goblin.
That's probably copy. They didn't say the right words.
Bob the Goblin. Different key.
Yes. We'll be fine. If not, it's basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
You came back to life and then this started. I sense a connection.
I don't even know what year it is.
Well, I mean, no, you still think it's
No, I know.
the same
Yeah.
way, so.
The year of Eskatos.
You know what year it is, you're just wrong.
So the year for you would have been around 1803 when you would have gone under.
BC?
BC.
Not just 1803. The world started at 0 is now 2003.
That's when Finding Nemo came out. Did you know that?
I was so enraged that I awoke from deep slumber.
And then you watch Finding Nemo, and you're like, you're kidding, this is so bad.
So bad.
And actually, no, it would have been, AD, because, it was AD
Anno Domini.
when, the Gladiator would have taken place.
Anno Domini.
Anno Domini, yep. The year of our Lord.
I'm learning
It's Latin.
It's Latin, yep. I learned that.
I learned that in world history class.
Fourth grade.
I learned it my sophomore year of high school.
Okay, you tackling the skeleton in front of you? No, you already
I
did.
missed, yeah.
Right, yo, the skeleton in front of you. Okay, it's attacking you.
How many dice do you get
If
to
it
roll?
rolls onto the keys, it's like sideways, so I'm not counting.
Why are you rolling on your computer?
Does it
19
Entire
hits,
thing
yes.
set up.
19 hits, yes.
Take 7 damage.
Okay.
The one in front of you is not attacking you.
Okay.
Does it 22 hit?
These guys have really good aim, guys.
Take 7 minutes.
Yep.
Are you calculating this on your head?
Yeah, I'm at 22 health.
I'm still.
Another 22. The guy.
Guys! Guys!
Take another 7 damage.
50 health. I'm less than that.
There's 14 hits.
No! That was the 4 of them. One of them got killed.
Yeah.
Kyler killed
Oh,
one.
never mind.
I got you.
14 did it.
I got you.
The 14 didn't hit anyway, but
Great. The one that didn't hit is the one.
the bones were just rustling a little bit on the ground.
The sword fell off.
Dude, I know. You guys are really watching me just get battered by these guys. You're just like, false god. Like,
Your turn, Elaine.
Okay, how much health are you down currently?
I'm at 15 health.
So how
I'm
much
down
have you lost?
21.
21? Okay, I'm gonna slap you again and
Okay.
have cure wounds.
Now it's by a tiger.
Now it's another 5 damage.
And 10 emotional damage.
1.
No, I didn't roll these. My brains. 14.
Thank you.
Oh,
The pink one, the
29 health.
It's in Japanese.
that's flat.
Get it together. Learn how to dodge.
You kind of freaked out.
No, you're not, dude. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, is even canonically, as much as we joked around it, canonically in the movie,
You did not.
I did kill the lion.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared of the lion. I killed it legitimately with my bear. My hands were shackled together, and I broke the shackles and killed it with my bear. So why would I be terrified of a lion?
I don't know. You're the one.
Canonically,
Well, okay, so if it was a regular tiger, that makes sense. She's basically a were-tiger. She's standing on 2 legs, and she just slapped you. This isn't rolling for you to get scared. This is for you to slap back.
no, I don't consent to that.
My
How dare you?
What would that be? Let's just go to wisdom. Make a wisdom check.
What do I roll for that? D20?
Just D20.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Roll
You
22.
did not slap back.
Maybe.
Dave, your turn.
This is how I heal. With my fists.
I stuck you in the face and you feel better.
So cute. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you David?
No, my name is Kyler.
Your character's
David the Goliath.
So how many skeletons were left? 3 still?
yes.
So I go for the right diagonal one this time.
You step over the bone.
Yeah, step on the bones and I just
bring my great axe down. That's a 21.
That's a hit.
All right, D12 plus 5. That's a 13. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah.
It falls to the ground defeated.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not there.
I'm getting battered.
They're just like wedging on faces and
I'm not even looking at you guys. You guys are beside me and they're still attacking me.
You're the damage sponge now.
Dude, I know.
There's just like
Is it
three.
me now?
Yes.
Can I attack the one in front of me?
Yes.
Okay. 23.
Just for the sake of it, that's not.
Are you serious? Okay.
It's, just like for one turn, just doesn't hit.
14.
14? That is defeated.
There you go, brother. I guess I'll help a little.
Skeleton. It's attacking you, Max.
You get 29 health.
Doesn't hit, it's a 7.
Good.
How much damage have you taken so far?
Well, I went from 36. I went from
Okay.
32 to 16, so I lost 16, and then I went from 36 to 15, so I lost 21. So I've lost 37 health so far in this battle.
So technically,
And if she hasn't healed me, yeah, I've died. I have 36 health and I've taken 37 health.
I'm back to being glad I picked all the healings. Okay. Oh.
Is the sound working at all? This better have been working.
Oh, this hasn't.
It's working. It's fine, I think.
Okay.
It's like showing up.
yeah, it's still recording.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the sound was working.
Oh, the sound is coming through.
I don't know. Normally
The
works.
laptop has a microphone.
It's working. We're good. Bailey, what you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna. Nobody needs me to heal them, right?
I'm at 29 health.
I would heal dates to like 3 healing.
Give him some
Dude,
temptation.
you have any ginger?
You're like,
Get up.
once it takes it.
Is this one?
That's nice. That's some good stuff.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
What's that?
I should have
HGA? This is Gloria Long?
It's called whole strength.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Long close in there.
I'm going to poke the skeleton with my new short sword.
Wait, hold on. How much damage do you do with your claws?
I don't
Why are
know.
you still using a sword?
Because
You have
I don't
claws.
think my claws actually do anything.
Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, no. The shift just gives me temporary HP.
Why do you need temporary HP? They're not going after you.
beefy now. You find it shifter has an S, so it's towards the end.
That is how that works. Alphabetically.
If I have claws, I just didn't see anything about having claws.
You're what? Hey. So, let's see here. Is that a long tooth, beast hide, wild hunter struck?
Wait, let me check.
Beast hide. You have 1d6 additional temporary hit points on shift, you have +1 to your armor class. That's what you got.
Yeah, that sounds right.
If you picked long tooth, you can use your elongated fang to make an unarmed strike, and when you do it your fangs, you can deal piercing damage equals 1d6 plus your strength on. Correct.
I just get extra HP.
So you could have increased your walking speed, or have advantage on wisdom checks.
I'll take the extra one.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll stab. Because I'm pretty sure mine will.
It'd be a really funny thing to see.
You don't
Just
have
a
proficiency.
werebear just with a
Are you proficient?
No,
So,
I'm not.
A weird
I'm not
tiger.
proficient.
yeah,
Any
were
weapons.
tigers.
They don't have thumbs, so they just pinch it between their paws. Just stab forward.
I rolled a 1.
who are you gonna do? You're right behind the base. I mean, you would
Not again.
The cat take it away.
left diagonally, so you'd still be behind bases. So let's
Roll
roll
damage.
the damage, please.
Wait, don't I have to? Oh, never mind.
It's just 1d6
Yeah.
plus strength.
If she's behind me, wouldn't she get advantage on that too?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's a 4.
plus strength.
Oh, oh no. That's 8.
Okay, take 8.
I'm at 21 health.
The cat giveth and the cat taketh.
David, your turn.
Alright. I've lost 45 health in this battle. Oh,
Maybe you are the tank. You're like the tank.
I told you I was.
So I turn to Maximus
Don't worry, brother. We are by your side.
and I attack the last one.
You
Rolled the
walk
next
around.
one and stabbed me instead.
You walk around Maximus, right? Or attacking him.
He rolled an 18, which does hit on me. By the way,
He jumps around.
I go around. That's fine.
I go around. Got it. So yes, I go around.
Rolls a nat 1, hits me anyway.
Okay, that's a 19.
That's it.
Okay, rolling for damage.
That's a 1.
That's 6.
Okay. It's still something.
Man.
Okay. I now swing at the skeleton.
And not me.
It's true. I rolled a 19 as well.
That's it.
Damage 10.
That kills it.
Alright.
Skeleton falls to the ground defeated. As you all are celebrating, you hear like a clattering sound, almost like bones on bones, very similar to what the skeletons are sounding like, but much more. You'll turn around, you see this dark elf drow riding on a skeleton horse.
Oh boy.
What's the name of the horse?
I'm a horse.
Are you asking again?
Yeah. What is the name of your steed? Well, it's also canonically like Maximus's armor has his 2 horses on it. He's a horse guy.
On
Standard.
your armor specifically doesn't, because
Yeah, but he's a horse guy. But when he was killed, he was wearing the horse armor.
What's his name? My steed? Oh no, I just summoned it like 20 minutes ago.
You've got to give it a name.
Boring.
Boblin the Goblin.
Amazing.
You
name.
shall name it Shadowmere.
No.
Okay.
Cousins.
Who's your cousin?
I don't know. Boblin the Goblin.
What's your name? Tony.
My name is Ada.
Ada.
I am second in command of Thanatos, the Theon king of Hades.
We can take him.
How much hit points do you have?
How thick is your armor?
It was made by some of the best smiths money could buy, at least in a lot. Still waiting for the ones from, what's the name of the location? Hold on, he's not talking. I'm out of character.
I like your armor. Run your pockets, bruv. Run them.
This shovels
The
papers.
best armor from Corona. I'm still waiting for them to finish making it and send it on down.
How much do they charge?
Last
Can we befriend this guy? Is he supposed to be evil? He's oddly polite.
You haven't really let him speak.
letting him get it all out of the system, you know.
We need the evil monologue.
You're probably wondering why I have this skeleton horse today.
Yeah.
One shot, and I don't know where it went. My portal alternator at my portal alternator at the same time. Then it closed right after, so I have absolutely no idea where it is.
Dan Pokemon.
Hopefully, it's like not named Boblin the Goblin or something.
The skeleton just self-destructs.
Is this guy supposed to be evil?
I mean, he came from the shadows.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. I know people from, the shadows.
I mean, so do I.
What do you mean dark elf? You say that like a minute. Well, he's a dark elf. Well, he's Jake from State Farm.
Dark elves are usually known, at least not in this world, to be evil. And he serves.
That's gotta be. Gosh, dude, what are you, a Nord? Gosh, go back to Windhelm.
They're normally evil. And then this one in particular, when he said that he worked, he was second in command to Eskatos, the Theon of Death, king of Hades.
Doesn't mean he's evil. He's been a nice guy so far.
You guys have been nice to him.
Oh yeah, he's very polite. I don't want to fight him. I'm having a good time talking to him.
I don't either. Seems quite fancy.
Fool's at his sword.
Okay.
I like your sword. Well, was it crafted?
Well,
From the shadows.
well, this one specifically, it's enchanted.
Alright.
But then I kill with it. It absorbs the soul and makes them more powerful. I got it from Gibraltar.
Isn't that a character from Apex Legends?
Actually, it is.
Yeah.
I'm going off of where Heracles was positioned after he became a god. Where
Also known as Hercules.
Yeah.
it's
For our
For
non-Roman.
the normies.
for the Roman numbers. I'm a Greek kind of guy myself. Gibraltar was these two mountains that were really close together. The Gibraltar Strait, I think it was called. But it basically was the most southern part of Spain, I think, and then the most northern part of Africa. But on this world, it's actually on the exact other side. It's connecting Negev and Duval. So, which on this world, Negev is where like Egypt, Africa, the Middle East.
It's like, because my character canonically is a Spaniard, so his family. Well, I'm meaning his family would be from that area.
Spain's technically, yeah, you could be from Gibraltar. That would work. And then
But I've lived my entire life in Akros. But my family is from,
Yes.
my ethnicity
And then Duval is where China is. Like if you were comparing the map that I have to the world map, that's the best thing to explain. Gibraltar connects the two. It's a very small thing of land connecting the two, but it's where the Yuan Ti and not where they're from, but a lot of Yuan Ti and lizard folk are prominent there.
Yes, I do.
You want to? So his sword is enchanted.
Okay. It wasn't necessarily enchanted there. The cool fact is if you want any magic item, you can find it there.
No.
I mean, it'd take a lot of searching for a lot more of the rare items, but you can find it there.
Okay, so he has a sword that can steal our souls.
And then he gets more powerful.
Yeah, but does he have the one ring that rules them all?
Do you?
He's binded by document. You don't know. You haven't checked my pockets.
I checked the pocket.
He draws the sword. Roll it.
Can I talk him out of this?
Sure. We'll go ahead and start. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Is that D20 as well?
Yes.
Okay, what do I need to add to that? Charisma bonus?
Yes.
22.
If you do not have proficiency on it, that's it.
Proficiency is athletics, intimidation, insight. I'm not going to intimidate this guy, so.
You got a 22?
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
The starting villain.
Jeez. Is he going to fight us now?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. A wise general knows when to pick his battles. I just ruined this entire event. Look, I'm trying to figure out what to do now. This isn't supposed to happen.
Scrambling behind the scenes like
this is all fine. We're restarting it.
To the beginning of the campaign. Maximus walks into a bar.
Everyone dies. Reroll.
Fine. I won't fight you. But my little friend won't. Let's see what would be.
Well, either good. We don't have to.
And in his place, I think you guys can handle it.
You literally just said this. You said, I won't fight you, but my friend won't. That's what you said. He's not fighting us either. We're good, guys.
I won't fight you, but my friend will.
He's already vanished. Who just said that? Bro, where?
Your friend's name is Will?
What about your friend Will? Where'd he go? No, he was telling us.
Willie?
Dude, I'm telling you, part of being a wise general, you have to know what fights to take. I'm already at 21 health and I've lost 47 health.
Take him. The horse vanish, and in its place is a white creature. Like, it looks very similar to like an orc, but skinnier and it's pure white. Like bleached white. Has a large tongue dangling from its mouth.
Is it a snow elf?
It'd be very similar. Like if what did the snows become?
Falmer?
Yeah, it'd be like a Falmer but dead, basically. And then like this long, almost venom-like tongue.
Okay.
Like venom from Marvel, like it's coming on out. He has, like his fingers are elongated with large claws at the end of it. And he snarls at you.
Can
Can I cast Divine Smite on him?
Sure.
Oh wait, is he evil? Like, are we gonna fight this guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're going to, but I didn't have you all rolled in. So, yeah,
Oh,
roll
can
it for
I
50 seconds,
try
go.
to figure out what this creature is?
yeah, maybe, would undead be Arcana? Well,
Arcana or religion? Would be good.
religion is the better one.
W religion.
Especially if it's the Christian
So,
religion.
religion?
W religion. W.
Okay, that's a 26.
26. You recognize it instantly as a gas.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Let's bring him from.
Can we ride him? Yeah. Are
So,
gasks bad?
How
How much health do they have?
I don't know. I
They
can't
have-
remember quite, but
Do they have more than 47 on?
there's
Are they-
certain undeads that can, like, temporarily make your HP lower. Like, your max HP lower.
Maximus run. You can't handle that.
no,
No, and there's some other kind of undead that could steal your levels. But I don't think that matters, though.
Hmm.
I don't think it's one of those. Though.
Okay, so, roll initiative.
Okay.
Alright.
Natural 20.
This is that.
24.
I rolled 17.
Okay,
And I got a 15. That's a lot better. I love how our healer is going first as well.
21.
Well, yeah, 'cause you have to
24.
heal me back up.
Good point.
Maximus, what did you get?
17.
David?
15.
And if you like nat 1 an initiative roll, like you still get to go on that first initial turn. You just go last, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it'd be like really cool if like if you
Because
rolled.
I
If you
got
rolled
that one.
okay, there we go. See, I think it'd be cool if like if you rolled a nat 1 and then you had to like miss a turn, or if you like rolled a nat 20 and then you get 2 turns.
Like you would go to preemptive strike.
Yeah. Like then you get to attack first and then you get to attack again.
Is it strike or is it surprise? I think that's
But wouldn't a surprise round be all of us? Like I'm meaning like if I rolled so like I may have rolled a nat 20, that she could do 2 actions. And then since you rolled a nat 1, then like missing an action.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would like miss that round. And then it'd go back to Maeve, and then it'd just be an actual normal round for the rest of it. I think that would be neat, if that was like a rule thing.
okay. And a preemptive strike is called a ready action.
That's already a
Yes. Elaine, you're up first.
Okay, what's your health at right now?
21.
Okay, I'm going to cast Turn Undead again.
Okay.
And take out my holy symbol and go, "Be gone, vile creature!"
I don't like her staring me in the eye when you said
In
that.
front of me.
And it's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Does an 11 make it?
No. It's frightened and incapacitated.
Oh,
I don't know what
incapacitated.
Yeah, I don't know what incapacitated does.
Incapacitated. It is where it cannot take actions or reactions. So you guys are able to beat it up as you like.
Yeah.
For
And
how
that,
long? For 10 hours?
that lasts for a minute
Okay.
and,
So-
or until it takes damage. Or until I die.
Or until it takes damage. Okay.
So,
You
in a
attack.
second, yeah.
And it also wants to run away from me because it's frightened.
But I cannot take any action.
Honestly, if we want to just avoid combat, we can just run away.
No, I want to kill it.
Maximus.
Okay.
Can I cast Divine Smite?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to roll for that. I don't have it on my paper. I think it's 2d6 for the actual like strike, and then 1d6 for the Divine Smite damage. So I think I roll 3d6s.
Hold on.
Because I think that's what I had to do in Dolan's campaign.
It's too much. So you have to run on up and touch.
Okay, yeah, I'll run up and...
You
Do I have to strike it with the sword first?
Oh no, so you touch your weapon, and then you have to hit it. You must, as a part of the act against the caster spell, you must make an attack with the weapon against one creature from the spell's range, otherwise the spell fails. On a hit, the target takes an additional radiant damage equal to your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so basically roll 2d6s for the actual like strike, and then my spells is 2d8.
Your
I think I don't know.
Paladin. Spell modifier. Charisma modifier.
Plus 4.
Oh, that's 5e. Oh. 15. It's charisma, yes.
So I'd be plus 4.
Okay.
So it'd be,
That'd
so,
be 2d6 plus strength plus 4 radiant damage.
oh my gosh. 20 damage?
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 and a 5, so it's 11 plus
And
the
did
5
you
is
roll
16 plus...
d20 to tap?
Oh no.
All to keep the damage.
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
So, already at 20 damage. $36 damage.
Oh, never pay attention.
Dude, Maximus is the warrior. That's not to be the man of legends.
No man to defeat the powerful, whatever this thing is. One shot. Except for him. I did my own health and damage. My own full points of damage. I would have one-shot myself with full health.
I shouldn't have let you keep that 20.
Dude, when he said that, I saw the nat 20 went, oh my gosh. I minimum can do another 7 damage. I was like, on top, the minimum I can do is 27 damage at this point.
I feel like the rest of them want to play.
Didn't get to go.
I one-shot the zombie. Now I'm one-shot the gas.
So I roll. I'm ready to go. I see Maximus charge up, stab it in the heart.
A lightning strike. It just smashes it, and then I cut off its
No,
head.
there's a lightning strike the sword, you stab it, and then spin around and cut off his head.
Guys.
And then just falls to the ground dead.
I stand there in shock. I'm so glad this guy's on our team. I feel like I'm just here. We have a cat lady who can heal people by hitting them, and Matt who can just one-shot incredible monsters with his divine smite. I have a big club. I try and slice people, and it doesn't work.
Well, yeah, because you have
I don't even get to use his abilities.
I wonder if this guy's related to the Maximus in the stories.
I really think
That would explain everything.
I do think it's possible that he actually.
Like his great. Wait, what?
Do you think it's actually him? Dude, is it possible?
I'm not hearing this. I'm like,
No,
I'm
wait.
like 5 feet away from
You're
it.
like,
Yeah, start emoting on. Taking the L.
If it is really him, I just pulled my holy symbol. I could turn undead.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's on our side for now, so I think it's a good sign. Put the holy symbol. Put the holy symbol down.
okay, so
Can I loot him?
Start tearing him apart.
the gas doesn't have anything on it. The skeleton says the same thing as normal, the short bow and everything.
Oh yeah, those guys are still here.
I forgot
And
that.
then let's look at
Is anything on the
the
zombie?
zombie doesn't have anything on
I doesn't
it.
even have a head, really.
The gas doesn't have the So, it's up to you guys what you want to do now.
Well, seeing as I am a great healer and there was lots of people screaming, I'm going to see if there's anyone injured.
Can I be one of the ones that gets healed? I rushed it with 20 health. I almost doubled my remaining hit points.
Oh yeah, there's an ability where it attacks you with its claw. That you can be paralyzed for 1 minute.
That's a good thing.
Good job. I would have been so bad.
You've been rolling for that 6.
That's why.
I guess while they're
Sorry, I ruined your plan. You didn't get to use the abilities. You didn't even get to fight the
I
guy.
rolled it now, and then I got one. I'm sorry, no, it's so powerful.
I really need to nerf him or something.
Well, dude, and the high roll on the persuasion was beautiful. They didn't even have to fight the hard battle.
I guess it's harder than the guy. I was just gonna use like the basic draw stats.
Are you
And like
serious?
as you guys get to like the main fight against him, then I'd actually like create a stat block or whatever.
So this is just like a
this is just
An apparition.
you beat him up.
I
and
guess.
teleport away.
So it'd be like the first fight with Alduin.
Yes.
Have you ever played Skyrim?
no, but I want to.
Okay, then you would
I want to
know.
get into those.
I love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's my favorite video game.
Get the
That's a lot of things. Like when I said the Snow Elf was a thing,
Yeah.
part of one of the DLCs, but they only exist in that one DLC. But they're like thousands and thousands and millions of years old, but they all like disappeared and became these things called Falmers, which is like a goblin evil thing they're extremely blind, but they're only in caves and they're like cannibals.
The caves that they really live in are from the trunk.
Yes, yeah, which are dwarves that went missing also
Okay.
that were like technologically advanced that nobody knows where they're at. They just disappeared.
Yeah, like
Did they
food was
get
on their
eaten?
plates, then they just vanished.
Did they
Yeah.
get eaten?
Don't know.
Well, we
Like
don't-
there's literally still food on their plates. Their bedrooms, like everything is still the exact way it was when they were there. They're just
Gone.
nowhere.
Yeah,
No
I
one
mean,
knows. No one knows
And it's
that.
not like a small civilization what D&D dwarf is. I mean, these guys built big.
Like, yeah, there's literally a city named Markarth that is entirely made up of their construction. There's almost every single cave has dwarf construct, like everything was ran and owned by these guys. No one knows where that. And there's like literally hundreds of books within Skyrim that give lore to it, and no one knows what happened. No one knows anything.
It's awesome.
Like, yeah, there's so much to the Elder Scrolls, and all the games branch together. So like in Oblivion, which just came out with a remastered version, there's so much lore in that is mentioned in Skyrim. So it's like if you play Oblivion, then you understand what's going on in Skyrim, but then once you understand what's going on in Skyrim, then you get it's just like a constant.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I'm excited for
I love
Elder
it.
Scrolls 6 to drop.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been in development for 7 years now, but then once you understand what's going on in Skyrim, then you get it's just like a constant.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I'm excited for
I love
Elder
it.
Scrolls 6 to drop.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been in development for 7 years now. It got announced in like
18.
Yeah.
It was, the top comments are, this is announced, whenever it was announced since I was graduating high school. Now I'm married and have 2 kids, and it's still not.
We've literally been waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 longer than they've been waiting for GTA 6.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's impressive.
significantly longer.
People are complaining.
Well, they came out with Fallout 76, which was a complete failure. Then they came out with Starfield, which was a complete failure. They're still making Oblivion's fantastic.
Oblivion Remaster, what people are saying should have been Game of the Year, though it's a remaster.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
I think Expedition 33 is going to win, though. I think that can
I think Black Ops 6 needs to win. What's with all the 6s? Elder Scrolls 6, GTA 6, Black Ops 6.
Whoa!
Guys, we're cooked.
Run away from games, everyone.
Maybe this is, what it's saying, like, those who, like on Revelation, it talks about 666, so this is what it's
Number of
talking
man,
about.
yeah.
The signs.
The mark of the beast is Skyrim is Elder Scrolls.
Maybe I should not get
They're all
into
unrated games, which kind of makes sense. But okay, let's.
Oh yeah, back to the
Back
game.
on.
Okay, so while you guys are getting heals, I'm gonna look around and see if I can find where this Adar guy is.
So they're So
Wait, you come near me real quick, because I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing so I can heal 5 people at once.
Okay, so I approach
Yeah.
just to get in the
I
circle.
just start.
it's making people more understand this, but the conjuration spells on the Fairhouse purple thingy. That's kind of what happened, where he's kind of like standing there, then that surrounded him, and then it switched out, showing that he teleported away.
Okay.
And it was like, not really
Nothing. Yeah, nothing there.
Okay, everybody gets 12 healing and gets the effect of a short rest.
Okay, I got 23 health. Or I'm at 33 health. So I'm still down 3 hit points.
And then short rest, you can use a hit dice.
Which is D6, D8?
I think
Oh, mine too. My hit dice is 3D10s.
Yeah, you can roll
I probably
up
have
to
D10.
3d10. That's the d12. D10 is the yes, you can roll up to that. And then you just gain health based on it.
I got 2 health. Am I able to roll another one?
Yes.
I got 2 health. Okay,
So
I'm
now
max
you have a 1d10 left. And then once you take a long rest, you gain them all back.
Okay. So I'm at max health again, so.
So it's up to you guys what you all want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna find where this Adar guy went.
So you can, so as they're like looking around, like where you're standing or whatever, the barkeep, walked up to you. He goes, "What are you looking for?"
Did you not see the enormous shadowy man that was just standing here before he completely disappeared? And then this gas thing came. And then my very close friend Maximus completely snuffed him out. Did you not see all that happen?
David, you are the gigantic man.
There was another shadowy man. Another shadowy man that does not look like me.
I was trying to keep peace on the time. I didn't see anything.
Did you not hear the screams?
Oh no, I heard screams. They ran to me and asked me for help. So I helped round everybody up and I kept them all safe. What were you all fighting?
My piano time alarm clock.
Well, we were fighting.
What was this thing?
The undead.
The undead. Oh, now there's an island nearby. To the north. It's blah. Slight portion.
Islam who?
It's blah. It's there's a tomb there, and adventurers, they were flocking to it, for like gold and such. But we never seen them again, except for one person who came back, muttering and mad. And he said, all that we could figure out was that there were the undead there. We pieced that together. He was like, "Oh, stolen the walking! Friend died!" That's kind of all he said.
So after seeing all this, he probably has PTSD.
He died.
Oh! Well, I guess he doesn't have to see this. So
He was my brother.
let's just get going. Hi.
His wedding is next week.
You know, a child is born the next day.
Child before marriage.
No wonder he died. He was struck down by
He
that.
had just graduated. So, I mean, he was.
What
That's-
college?
Oh, it was the.
He checked his book.
Was he a bard?
College of Winterhold.
No.
Mm.
Oh, it was the college in the Get. Can you find it?
Is it
Hold on.
Winterhold?
No, it's not.
College of
Winterhold.
Winterhold.
It actually has a specific name. It's on again a great wonder. The College of
Again.
the College the Library of Gallows. So and Negev is basically based off of Egypt, and each nation on here has a great wonder. Alana's their great wonder is the Colossus of Amoni. You weren't alive. Maximus, you weren't alive whenever it was created, but it's this giant bronze statue that 3 people can control. 3 keepers are able to control it. Where if Alana or Akros gets attacked, then they can control it to defend.
So this is like during the time that I was sleeping, this began
Yes.
thing. Okay, so I have no idea about it.
Correct.
Mm.
So, Galgos, that was created. And I mean, it was like the first thing in the game. And I mean, it's the biggest library. The library itself is the size of a medium-sized city.
Oh wow.
Like, I'm trying to think of what would be a good size. Like,
Like the Vatican Library? The Great Library of Alexandria or something?
Yeah, that's what I was
it would be bigger than that.
Okay.
I mean, like, the library itself would be able to take it all.
Oh, dang.
A lot of boats.
That's a lot of reason for a guy.
So, but there's a
I know how I like to read.
but there's a college there. And I mean, it's like one of the most prestigious colleges ever.
Nice.
So, like graduating there is a huge honor, which further saddens the adventurers. 3 days after he graduated.
Well, I'm sorry for your brother and for you. Shall we finish rounding up the citizens?
Oh, I got that. If you want to go check out the islands, to like see what's going on up there. Like that might have connections. So.
Do you have a boat we can use?
Oh,
Don't worry, we can take mine.
head on up to the town of PCs, and you can probably rent a boat.
Will
Don't
you
worry.
give us the coin?
No.
Well,
Can I roll for intimidation?
Sure.
Okay.
He said it not one.
No.
You'll give us the coin to say.
Can I use savage attack? Can I swing on him?
Sure, really.
Swinging on this guy.
Oh, if I swing on him, will that up my intimidation? Like, will he? If I
I don't know
shot
about
him?
your intimidation, but you know, want to pull out the veteran stats.
What's that mean?
Oh. 60 health.
So I'm not gonna swing on him.
Yeah, that's smart.
how much is it cost?
Veteran 58. Mine.
You try intimidation. I tried to ruse him up. You tried intimidation.
Wait. I cast guidance on you. You get 1d4 extra.
That might help me.
Video for this. Hold on.
I don't know. A 1?
You
You need advantage.
Let me do it. I would have had him with that.
Hold on. There's a video. I gotta show you guys. So.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Say he would notice you casting the spell, but Well, Eskatos has both a verbal and somatic component when you cast a spell, so it's pretty useful. Can you cover for me? Mark, what would you say? Well, what would you say this is a this far, so we just talk. You got it. So we have information you can do that something else. Well,
Can I talk over her casting the spell?
Look over there. I'm just like, you're gonna try to cough over the music, and then what are you gonna roll?
I
I don't really want to intimidate them.
You're 7'3", dude. I'll roll for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over top of it.
It's 10 plus what? Would that be?
3. I have a proficiency in intimidation, so that's so 15
You also get a D4. One
and a
D4.
D4.
Yeah. 3.
So
That's
that's
18.
I just stand over top.
He's not necessarily as intimidated by you as he is by the dancing.
He just glances up at me like that. Okay, and then looks over.
Yeah, I've seen you slap his patrons.
You're going around.
Slap him.
Dude, it's like that prosperity gospel. Shove him to the floor. You Joel Steve.
So he goes, here, take 10 gold. It should be enough for mediocre votes. Off you go. You won't get anything from us.
I don't know. I could have paid for that boat by myself. Okay.
Then he leaves.
He gave us the quest. He can pay for it.
That's a good point.
By chance, do you know if any other adventurers would like to come with us?
Off the top. Wait, Boblin the Goblin. Let me go grab him. He runs off on into the tavern.
Comes up with like 2 foot tall. Like,
Comes on back and it's like this 1.5 foot tall dude, like he's holding out in his hand. And the guy's, standing out in his hand, like arms crossed, like really angry face, and he goes, looking white.
It's like a mini me. Austin Powers.
Goodbye. I don't want to deal with it.
Actually, what class is it?
What, Boblin the Goblin?
Yeah.
Everything.
We need everything.
So everything.
He has like one level in each class.
He's an
No.
Is he like just really overpowered?
Yes.
Might as well. I
I
can
didn't know NPC.
Why shouldn't you?
Can I roll for intimidation? I'm kidding.
So,
He's gonna overpass me.
Roll for charisma.
I guess I'll rizz him up.
Charisma this time.
Okay, 24.
and something to work.
Okay, guys. Is he rizzed up though?
His expression remains unchanged.
I could eat this creature.
Honestly,
The person who tries to eat him with a rask. The bones are still in his D.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I think I've heard about this guy.
Don't you want to kill the undead?
But I knew. Not even the strongest undead could scratch me. I have no fear of them.
That's fine. Do you want to go kill them?
Yeah, we're going to the end.
Yeah, we're going to the. You want gold?
No.
What do you want?
Nothing. I could have everything on. Snaps his fingers, all of a sudden gold just starts falling from the sky and behind him.
Can I pick up the golden rod?
That's his fingers and the gold all vanish.
Can you get me 1 pound of chicken? I'm famished.
Snaps his fingers
Beautiful.
and then spawns in your stomach.
You get it. So I'm full?
Yes.
Let's go. Thank you, kind sir. Can I give him like 3 gold in payment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I give him 3 gold in payment.
30 gold?
3.
Oh.
I don't have 30 gold.
How much gold do you have?
10, now 7.
I got 10 as well.
You know, and in the 3 gold, he snaps his fingers and mentions.
You're welcome, sir.
Yep. You get on a more important business to attend to.
3.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, and keep up. Dress up the morning with the Queen of England tonight. Yes, don't get things.
What?
She's still alive.
Oh, no, she's not. I just,
The necromancer that plays shuffleboard.
I mean, he has 20 levels and everything.
So he's the god of the world.
No, he's just.
Is he the final boss?
Oh, good lord.
No, he's Boblin the Goblin. He's every single usage of Boblin the Goblin ever, all into one.
Is this going to be the character where you just have him hidden in every single campaign that you do? He just randomly shows up.
He's not going to have any purpose. He's just going to be
He's just going to be there.
Jeff Bozo.
Yeah. I guess we head down to the docks to find a boat.
I suggest we take a rest first.
A long rest?
Nah, we can sleep on the boat.
I only have 1 more
Can we?
healing slap.
DM talk, Boblin the Goblin. Snaps his fingers. Also says getting starving.
Why is he with us? Why is he with us?
I'm not going to start walking yet.
Yeah, she just said let's head.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Oh, no, I thought she was like, should we take a long
Yeah,
rest
so-
first?
Oh,
So I thought you guys.
well, let's just find it like go in the end, I guess.
Go in the inn and take a long rest.
Yeah, just like rest in one of
Okay.
the, like the rooms or something.
You guys walk on in. Boblin the Goblin falls behind you, snaps his fingers. All of a sudden, the inn disappears. The door's still there, so you guys can leave whenever you want. But it's like this a nice meadow with a shuffleboarding station.
Okay, so let's just go grab a boat and then rest next to the boat.
12 different, 24 overall caddies, the Queen of England. Boblin the Goblin steps down and goes, "Ah, my queen. How are you today, Highness?" And she goes, "Where am I?"
I'm gonna walk out the door while I still
Yes, let us
can.
leave and go to the boat.
I know, I'm kind of going to meet this Queen of England.
England.
Exactly, that's why I want to leave.
You guys all leave and start walking. You guys leave and start walking on down to PCs. You all get there and you all go to the nearest boating, like boat rental. What do you want? This orc says, eyes, giant scar over it, eye patch, hair up in a braid, like extremely muscular, like probably more muscular than David.
What boat can we rent for 10 gold?
I got the dinghy.
Is there any boat that will hold us 3 to go to the island?
The dinghy's pretty big.
What?
I mean, it's like, it has, like a roof and everything. And, like, it's a genuinely nice boat. This is the cheapest one I got.
How much is it?
10 gold?
10 gold.
No. We'll take it.
We'll take it, sir.
I guess something.
We gave him the 10 gold to the barkeep.
Are there any way we can barter with him?
You could try.
I already gave him the gold.
And technically, the gold is called a gold earning.
Oh, that's the wrong guy. I rolled a D10. 18?
What are you rolling?
To barter? Yeah.
Oh,
Or to barter it down to 8 gold or something.
I'll do it gold.
Sweet. We keep 2 gold.
I mean, it's a rent course, so I'll need it back in 1 week's time.
We should be fine.
We should be fine, sir. Thank you very much.
If you all die, don't get it back, I need the gold. Like, the rest of the gold.
If we're dead. Okay, sir. Okay.
He giant axe, probably bigger than David's arms. Like one of his arms.
Ooh, no.
And sets it down. I can get my gold back. And I have.
Let's not touch this man. I don't care how strong you are. I don't think you could take that thing on.
How much health does he have?
He takes the axe and then starts picking his teeth with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the roll for initiative.
No.
Put that down.
So you guys are gonna go to the boat and then Islam blog.
Is it okay? Question about that. When we get there, will we have the ability to long rest?
Yes.
Or okay,
And
or is it gonna be like we're literally getting there and it's gonna be straight into a battle, or is it like
No,
legit?
you guys will be able to long rest. I mean, it's a decently large island.
Okay.
Well, what you guys are looking for is a tomb.
Okay, so we'll have. Okay, yeah. Let's.
How
I
long
see.
is the boat ride?
Probably 2 hours.
Oh.
So you guys take the boat ride on over. Is there anything you all want to go over during the boat ride, or just want to be quick?
Oh, back on the seas. Love this. You know, I used to have a ship of mine.
All of a sudden, Boblin the Goblin. And how's everything going?
It's going well.
I ignore all of this.
I don't like being ignored. He snaps his finger.
Minus 10 health.
All of a sudden, lightning strikes. I mean, it's clear skies. There's just lightning coming out of nowhere, just striking down next to you.
Maximus, did you do that?
Oh, hold on.
No, I did not.
Okay, sure. The person who I'm almost imagining him being like is Batmite from Batman Brave and the Bold.
You wanna know who I was imagining?
So Batmite is how I basically imagine him as the writer's child. He acts like a 10-year-old, but he has infinite power. I mean, he's Batman's biggest fan of Batman Brave and the Bold, so that's how I imagine him like.
No, this is what I imagined. The James Bond villain that's a dwarf. Picture load. From the man with the golden gun. 19.
Oh, wow.
Maybe this is what I imagined when he died.
So he goes, all right, you guys have a fun.
Yeah, that's him. That's
Yeah,
him.
this is what I imagine.
That's what I imagined.
Goblin, not
Let me see this guy.
I feel like that might be the most accurate. So he goes, alright, I just want to check on it. And I'll plan on checking in with you guys in the most random and inconvenient situations. Trust me, I'll know when.
I look forward to it.
You hear the audible snap of the branches.
Yeah, I don't. This guy is kind of creeping me out. I'm not gonna lie.
What were you saying about your ship?
Never mind.
Alright, so if there's nothing else, you guys reach there and you all are going to take a long rest.
Yeah.
This will also count as a level up, because you guys are basically needed for the dungeon.
Oh no.
That's just great.
I may have based it off of some of Skyrim stuff.
W, are we going for the Dragonstone?
And it's not a dragon stone, it's a dragon claw.
No, the Bleak Falls Barrow. You have to get the Dragon Claw to go through the big door, and then at the end of the cave, you fight the,
Oh yeah.
and you get the Dragonstone, and you get the Word of Power. You
Oh,
get
no.
Foos.
I never looked at the dragon stone.
Yeah.
You know, it was way too
Yeah, it's like a legit, it's like an actual, like it's got Dragonic on it, so.
Is there any way you can get the jagged crown in your body?
Not without,
Mods or cheats?
yeah.
So are we?
Unless you just stop the quests for the war.
Yeah.
Then you can keep it, but.
I love the fight scenes. It's 8:15. We might as well just call it here. So thank you guys for listening. This is the end of the first session. Hope you guys will listen in again.
This is gonna be a wild ride. Jeez.
Indeed.
It's a wild ride. Boblin the Goblin alone is wild.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you all for listening. Please like and subscribe, and wait for the next one.
Okay. All right.